this, Pop. I mean, Lily's being so strong, and my eyeballs, like waterworks here.
Hey, you're a performer, right?
Oh, I cannot fan kick my way out of this one. I'm sorry.
But that's how you gotta look at it. Like you're putting on a show for all of Oakdale. Just hold it together for an hour tops, and then you can go home and cry your eyes out if you wanna. Like I'm gonna do.
I love you, Pop.
Oh, I love you too, baby.
Hey, showtime.
I guess Lisa's not coming.
Can you blame her? Damien's the cause of all this.
Caleb, we don't know that. Listen, Seth, when you get up to talk about Holden, make sure you say how much Damien really loved his son.
All right, all rise, please.
Look, you showed up here for one reason to corral Lily and spill your theory about Damien staging those deaths.
Well, I couldn't go through with it, okay? So you got nothing to worry about.
Simon, we agreed that we don't have enough facts, at least not enough to go upset in the family.
Damien did have the phone numbers of that boat rental place. What for if not to use it? If we had enough cash, we could throw it at him, maybe jog his memory.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna hit Lily up for some money? We don't even know that Damien called that guy.
The police could find out. They could get the hotel phone records.
So we'll call the police. Okay, we'll call the police. Listen, I'll tell them I got the number from a newspaper source. The police will believe it. So listen, we have to agree. We say nothing to the family.
I told Lucinda.
Why?
Because she'd had more clout with the cops than I do.
We are supposed to be working on this thing together. If we need police cooperation, I'll get it. If we need money, I'll supply it. But you don't need to give Lucinda false expectations.
Oh, there's no chance of that anyway, all right? She didn't believe a word I said. Listen, Jake, seeing Lily hurting like this, all right? It's tough, you know?
Look, we better get in there. Okay, you can sit with Molly and me.
It doesn't, no, it's fine, all right? You go in. I can find out here. You just go in, all right?
Simon, we're working on this together.
Please be seated. The family has asked me to extend their thanks to all of you for coming. This is a sad time, not just for the Snyder and the Walsh families, but for our entire community. Holden Snyder and his son Luke were so very important to so many people. Instead of a sermon, it is Lily Snyder's request that several of you speak to us today about Luke and Holden. We'll start with Holden's sister, Iva.
You know, it just seems like yesterday I was chasing Holden around the barn because he stole my diary. And then I remember that night I put shaving cream on his pillow. You know, we always tricked each other and tortured each other. But, he was the kind of brother that I would walk through fire for. And he would have, I think he would have done the same for me. And that situation, so Luke, the child that he loves so much, wouldn't have to go into it alone. And I think, Lily, that everybody here feels your pain. You know, after the year that you two went through and then finally getting together again, you know. And this time it was gonna be forever. Stop. Please.
We're almost there. There's a blind left, and it's just a bit further.
How do you know about this place, anyway?
Well, Jack and I used to. It's just a special place for us.
I get the picture.
And nobody uses it much anymore, which is probably why Jack suggested it to Barbara.
Why are you so insistent on wanting to come along, anyway? Think you can talk Craig Montgomery out of whatever mess he's got himself into?
Craig is not going to be there, Hal.
Oh, no? If I figured out where she was headed, Montgomery probably did too, so? Why did you want to come along?
I'm worried about Jack.
Why?
I'm just a little spooked, you know? Julia calling, who just happens to be Julia's best friend, and setting up a meeting with Jack at the boathouse of all places. It feels wrong to me.
Yeah, well, I know Barbara isn't your favorite person.
And you know it's mutual. The woman hates me. Another reason to think that Julia and Barbara could have set something up, some surprise for Jack.
Barbara wouldn't do something like that.
What are you telling me, that Barbara's above trying to get back at me?
Oh, she's got more pressing things on her mind. Something's been bothering her all day.
What do you mean?
I stopped by her place earlier. Something was bothering her. She was looking in her desk at a checkbook, a company checkbook. Something was bothering her. She wouldn't tell me what it was. I wish she had. I wish I hadn't become somebody she can't confide in anymore. Maybe then she wouldn't have had to turn to Montgomery.
Oh, there's the left.
What are you doing here? Were you waiting for me? How did you know that I was coming here? Why are you doing this?
Oh my God. Jack.
Carly.
Jack!
Carly, stay there.
Jack!
Stay there. Wait.
Jack!
Wait. Carly.
Jack!
Carly, come here. Call 911. Give them precise directions. And then I want you to stay on the line with them and wait for them right here by the side of the road.
Jack, Hal.
Carly, Barbara and Jack could be dying in there. Just do it. Do it.
Oh, Barbara, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, come on, Jack. We gotta get her out of here.
No, I don't want to move her too much. I don't want to move her too much. She banged her head. Hal, I'm not getting a pulse.
Oh, God. Oh, don't you die. Don't you die, hon. Oh, Jack, she's not breathing. Start CPR. Start CPR, Jack.
Check her pulse.
Come on, baby. No pulse.
I'm starting compressions. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.